Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I have some devastating news, and that is that our brothers and sisters, the weak, the vulnerable, who have sought refuge in the refugee camps in the areas of northern Syria are now at risk of contracting the coronavirus. For those of you who are a little bit more clued on, I don't need to say anymore, just tell you how horrific that could turn out for them. But for those who maybe need a little bit more of an explanation, let me break it down to you. You see, the coronavirus, the only way to maintain it and to slow down the rate of infection is to basically get people to isolate. Okay, of course, after doing dhikr and ibadah and asking Allah for protection. But the main thing here is to isolate and to practice good hygiene. We are able to slow down that rate to some extent by isolating because we actually have homes with which we can isolate. And we also have hygiene instruments that we can use to kind of clean ourselves at our disposal. In the Syrian refugee camps, they can't social distance. They can't keep that social distance because they're in tents, one next to the other, next to the other. When they go to the toilet, a lot of them go to the toilet in the exact same place. Social distancing is practically impossible for them at the rate that we do. For them, hygiene and sanitization is not as easily accessible as it is for us. So that virus, Allah protect them, but if it starts spreading across the camps, you better believe that a lot of people are going to die. Especially because, remember, the whole reason why they want to slow the spread of the virus is so that the medical institutions can cope with the influx of people coming in who need that intensive care. How many intensive care units do you think there are in the refugee camps? How many ventilators do you think they have? It's a very sad situation. So, again, I'm making this video as an appeal on behalf of Crisis Aid. As that's a charity I trust. There's only two charities that I trust, Crisis Aid and the Sport Academy in Gambia. And I'm not saying that the others aren't trustworthy, it's just these are the only ones that I know personally, and they show me the work that they actually produce after the donations that you give, which I've shared with you guys. Crisis Aid is on the ground in the camps, and they're doing their best to help sanitize the camps, to help do their part to slow down the rate of infection. They need immediate funding because this video I'm making is actually about a week late. So we all know what can happen in a week, right? Please, inshallah, if you go to the link below, donate generously. Ask your friends and family to give for the sake of Allah. And remember, when you give to save yourself, then it is to save them. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Ittaqun nar," protect yourself from the fire. وَلَوْ بِشِقِّ تَمْرَةٍ, even if it be with half of a date. Meaning, give even half a date in charity to protect yourself from the fire. Remember, you're not protecting the one you're giving food to from starvation as much as you are protecting yourself from fire. You're not protecting them from the virus with Allah's permission as much as you are trying to protect yourself from the fire. So it is for ourselves more than anything else. So inshallah, go to the link below and just be as generous as you can. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.